Okay, so let's say that you've spent hours creating proposals and you found that you have more losses than you do wins. Don't worry if that's happened to you. It's actually pretty common to have a low proposal win rate, but there are a few things that you can do to improve that so this isn't the case forever in the future. So today, let's take a look at 3 common reasons why your proposals might be losing and how you can improve them. Okay, so the first reason your proposals might be losing is an unclear project understanding. Before investing in your solution, buyers want to know that you understand the challenge that they're having and that you can help them to actually fix that challenge. So that means that in your proposal, you need to show that you understand what the challenge is and the steps that it's going to take to get there. So one way that you can do this is if you had a sales meeting and you took detailed notes on what they're experiencing right now. Use those notes to update your proposal content. You want it to be very clear when the customer is reading it that you understood what they said and that you're accounting for that within the document. Even if your approach is the same for every project, make sure that how you speak about their challenge is specific to the customer and you'll see your win rates improve. Okay, the second reason your proposal might be losing is, of course, price. Price is one of the most common reasons why proposals aren't accepted, and pricing might be too high or it might also be too low. Yes, you can have pricing that is too low. If you do price too low, then the buyer might assume that you don't fully understand the project and you haven't accounted for everything that you need to within your proposal and within your, scope of work and everything. So make sure that you account for everything when you're creating your proposal and your price and that you're aligned with the rest of people in your industry, or they're going to have that fear and could not want to work with you because they don't trust that you can do the work. And then, of course, if you price too high, you might just simply be out of their budget. So one way to avoid spending time on proposals where they don't have the budget to work with you is to bring this up during your sales meeting. So in the meeting, ask them if they have a budget or if they have a range that they're targeting or if they've talked to anyone else or gotten any quotes or anything, just to get a feel for what they're expecting. And then if it's significantly lower than what this project will be, either don't send a proposal. Well, no matter what, don't send a proposal right now because they're not going to accept it. Instead, try to show why there would be more value and persuade them to your line of work, or just pause conversations for right now and come back to it later when they do have the budget. Another reason why your proposals might not be winning is if you're responding to blind RFPs. So if you're sending out proposals in response to RFPs that you found in an online database, then your win rate will very likely be pretty low. This is because at that point, there have already been many organizations working with the customer before they even release the RFP. And those organizations, your competition, have the insight into the customer for what their challenges are, what their budget is, what they're expecting to see, and they have name recognition, which is huge. So when you're responding to these online RFPs, you're already a step behind everyone else, and it's going to be a lot harder to catch up to them, no matter how good your proposal is. So if you find that you're doing that, then make sure that you are a bit more selective in the RFPs you're responding to, and only go after the ones where you have a really good shot of winning. And then you'll find that you are, start winning more proposals, and you're spending less time turning out content and creating proposals that ultimately aren't winning. Okay, so those are 3 common reasons why your proposals might not be winning. If you want to learn more about how you can improve your proposals, make sure you subscribe to receive proposal tips in the future and check out our current videos as well. Also, if you want to learn more about technical proposal writing, make sure you download our playbook that will help you to create content that stands out and persuades buyers to work with you. I'll see you in the next video.